I'm Dee Doolittle from Mitchell Farm Equine Retirement, and we are an equine retirement sanctuary. We're a permanent forever home for horses like R2 who are no longer eligible to be retrained and rehomed, whether due to age or infirmity. In R2's case, he's been a high-level Grand Prix jumper most of his life. He has arthritic problems, he's got tendon problems, and he's 27 years old. So there's really not a lot of options left for a horse like him, except for a permanent retirement. So R2, when he was competing as a youngster, was entirely black, very flashy, very tall, black horse. I'm sure he really impressed a lot of people with his size and talent. He was a wonderful, wonderful horse. When he first came here, he was pretty anxious. He had a reputation for being an anxious horse. Behavior issues like weaving, which is a back and forth in the stall, just back and forth, kind of like biting your nails. Those kinds of anxiety behaviors. Any little bit of change would set him off, and he would start to spin in his stall and scream and yell and sweat and tremble. I would equate those behaviors with a human having an anxiety attack. Those sort of physical changes, the rapid breathing, the sweating, the fidgeting and nervousness, and the screaming kind of with any little change. A week ago, he would not be standing here with his eyes half closed. He would be pacing back and forth. He would be worrying about where the horse in the next stall is, or whether or not the horse over there is moving around. Any little movement, any little change in position of any of the horses would have him just very anxious. I think he probably was fed up with humans. Just that kind of moving away from the hand. It's like, okay, you've been standing here talking to me for a long time, now you can go away. He's had enough. But he never would have just stood here and let me talk at him like this for this long. He was nippy. He would bite. He would just bite. But now he's realizing that human touch doesn't mean necessarily work. It means I'm going to get fed. It means nothing but just plain old human touch. Most horses in a herd situation, even a small sort of artificial herd situation that you'd find in in rural America, the horses teach each other what is appropriate behavior. These guys have been put off by themselves in stalls, in small paddocks, specifically so they don't get nicked up or injured prior to a show or in training. So they never have that opportunity to interact with horses as horses. So this is a new career for him, learning how to be a horse.